welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is actually Wednesday today. I'm starting this week's vlog a little bit later on just because on Monday I was in Nottingham. I was just there over the weekend seeing my family, and yesterday I spent most of the day in the hairdressers, which is why I look so much more blonde now. Even though I saw my family this weekend and I'm going back down to Nottingham at the end of April, I'm spending most of the Easter holidays in Leeds just because I work so much better when I'm in Leeds, because I can go to the library, I can go to study spaces where I know I'll focus, and my dis is due in just over a month, so I absolutely need to be focusing right now, and my family are very understanding of that, of course. I've also got a report due at the start of May for my social media module, so I'm actually currently working on that at the moment because I'm planning on getting that completely out the way in the next week or so then I can solidly focus on my dis. I work best if I just focus on one thing at a time, so that's why I'm just doing my social media assignment now, and then I'm just going to be doing my dis after that, and then once my dis is over, then I'm going to start focusing on my exams one at a time. I am going to continue to vlog as much as I can over Easter, but you might just have to bear with me because some of the vlogs are probably going to be a little bit like this one, so starting later on in the week, maybe a little bit shorter, just because I do have a few plans here and there. For example, next week I'm actually going to Pisa. I'm going for 4 days, I think, 3 nights with Sid, and I don't think I'm gonna vlog that just because that's my only proper time off during the Easter holidays. But anyway, I am gonna head off to the library now. I'm gonna be working on my social media essay all day today, and hopefully it will be a productive start to this slightly shorter weekly vlog.
It's raining, I'm shining, still storming. Ain't love that feels so foreign, but ain't it coming for me? It's raining, I'm shining, still storming. Ain't love that feels so foreign, but ain't it coming, coming.
Back from uni now. I had a pretty good day working on my assignment, made some progress, but not as much as I would have liked and not as much as I really need to be doing to keep on top of my schedule. But I have just been so tired today. I slept quite badly last night, so I'm gonna try and get an earlier night tonight and then do a few more hours tomorrow instead. A few weeks ago in the vlog, I was asking how I can kind of diversify these productive uni diaries a little bit, because I feel like they're getting really repetitive, because I'm in that stage of final year now where every day is pretty much the same. So a few people were saying that they'd like to see what I do in the evenings more, so everything that I do once I'm back home from uni. And I also had a lot of people saying that they'd like me to talk more about the meals that I'm making during the week. I get a lot of questions about the recipes that I use to make dinner every day, and I always say that I cannot take any credit for them because I always use HelloFresh. If you see any good looking dinner in my vlogs, it is always a HelloFresh recipe. So I am very excited to be partnering with HelloFresh on this video. If you haven't heard of HelloFresh before, they're a flexible subscription service that helps you with your daily routine and meal planning. Every month they offer over 100 different recipes with veggie, meat and fish options, which are then delivered straight to your home. The subscription is super easy to set up and use. You can customize how many servings of each meal you want, how many meals you want, and you can change that on a weekly basis. So for example, I went home over the weekend, so I reduced the number of recipes that I had last week. And equally, if you've got someone coming around for dinner and you need more food, you can increase the number of recipes or servings that week. I've been using HelloFresh now since the beginning of final year because it just saves me so much time meal planning. I don't have to spend ages finding recipes I like, then going out and finding all the ingredients. Instead, it's all delivered straight to my door, and it means once I'm home from a busy day of uni, like today, I don't even have to think about what I'm doing for dinner because I know that I've got all of the fresh quality ingredients that I need and easy step-by-step recipe cards to make a delicious meal. This is what I'm going to go for this evening. I've got a roasted aubergine and spinach dal with basmati rice and yogurt. I also love their rapid recipes if I'm having a particularly busy week or a particularly busy day, as these are meals that you can make in just 20 minutes. So meals start from just £3.15 a serving, but if you use the code Violeta60 and you can also scan the QR code on screen, you can actually get 60% off your first box, 25% off the next 2 months and free gifts. So definitely make sure to check out HelloFresh. I love it and will continue to use it throughout the rest of my final year, and I really think you guys will too. Good morning. It is Thursday today. That really threw me off then. I was about to say Tuesday, but I forgot that I started this vlog a little bit later. I'm actually going to a physio appointment this morning because if you watched me when I lived in Copenhagen, basically I've had a problem with the mobility in my big toes for years now. Like I want to say since December 2021, and I attempted to get it sorted out when I was living in Denmark, but my GP just wasn't very good and it wasn't really worth trying to switch or go to physio in Denmark because I was leaving so soon. And then since then I've just sort of ignored the problem because it's not a massive hindrance in my life at all. It can be a little bit inconvenient sometimes because they can hurt if I've done a lot of walking. It kind of limits my movement a little bit in yoga, but overall it's really not that bad. However, obviously now that I'm trying to start running, my toes are going to be a little bit more of a problem. And I don't know if anyone else knows this because I certainly didn't, or maybe it's just my GP. You don't actually need a GP referral anymore to get NHS physio. They just booked me straight in for an appointment. This is unrelated, by the way, to why I went to the doctor a few weeks ago. I realised that I made it sound really ominous at the end of my vlog a few weeks ago when I said that I was upset after my doctor doctor's appointment but didn't explain why, but don't worry, I am all okay. It was just mainly frustrating because the appointment was about my gut health and we just don't know what the problem is. But anyway, that is enough about my health. I don't know why I just gave you a full health update. After my physio appointment, I'm gonna head to the library and crack on with my social media assignment. I'm hoping to have a really focused day today and make some good progress, because even though I am going to the library most days and I am doing work every day, I don't feel like I'm pushing myself as much as I could be and essentially need to be with the limited time that I have left. And I know that sounds a little bit contradictory to the whole notion of healthy productivity and everything that I say about balance, but I have less than 2 months now until I finish uni, so these final few months do need to be a little bit of a push if I want to balance uni with YouTube and go on holiday at the same time. The time that I'm spending doing uni work needs to be as focused and effective as it can be. It is Friday today, and can you guess what today's plan is? That's right, we're going to the library again. Can't work out what to do with my hair this morning. It's kind of dirty and I've stuck it up like this, but because I've got these bits cut now, they're super short and just look a little bit awkward. Anyway, I made some pretty good progress yesterday on my social media assignment. I finished the first half and planned out the second half of the assignment, so I'm hoping to get the second half all written up today, which will mean that I've got a whole first draft that I can then play around with next week, because I've also allocated myself 3 days next week to finish it off. However, I have gone way over the word count, so that's going to be my biggest task, because currently I've written double the amount of words I should have done for the first half of it. But I am feeling reassured that I can stick to my own timetable, because I should be able to get this all done and all finished by Wednesday next week, which means after I get back from Pisa in mid-April, I should be on track to start finishing my dissertation. Because it's Easter weekend, nothing is open on campus at the moment, so the library is super busy, and I would have liked to switch my working surroundings up a bit more in this vlog, but I literally just don't have the option to. But Sid's there already and he's got some pretty nice seats, I think, so I'm gonna go and join him now. At about 4 o'clock I am gonna finish for the day though, because my sister's actually in Leeds this weekend. She's visiting a friend that also goes to uni here, so we're gonna go for dinner tonight. I'm not sure where yet, I need to ask her that question, but that'll be a nice way to end the Friday. So happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday today and I've just sat down to start editing this vlog and once again realised I forgot to end it. I don't know what it is with ending these weekly vlogs. I just always seem to forget. My forehead literally looks like a mirror right now. Once a week I put on Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant and I did that this afternoon after my shower and it makes my skin so glowy, and this kind of effect lasts for days with it. I'm having a little bit of a pamper and chill day today. I ran a 4K in the morning, which is my personal best distance for running. I've never run that far before, so I'm feeling super proud of myself. And then I've just spent the rest of the day doing a few chores around the house. I cleaned the kitchen, cleaned my bedroom, then I'm having a slow pamper afternoon. So I washed my hair, I've put some gradual tan on, I've done some skincare, I'm painting my nails. I also got my hand nails redone yesterday. I went for this gorgeous pink colour. I think it's called OPI Bubble Bath. I never normally go for a pink, but this just felt like the perfect neutral pastel shade for spring. I also went out and bought myself an Easter egg this morning because I felt left out because everyone was eating chocolate and it was all I was seeing on social media and I didn't have an Easter egg, so I bought myself one and I'm definitely gonna make my way through this whole thing while editing this vlog. Sorry that this video has been a little bit shorter, although I'm pretty sure it's still going to be a fairly long vlog, but I do hope you've enjoyed it. There's not going to be a vlog next week, but hopefully there will still be a video. It will just be in a slightly different format. Make sure to subscribe for the rest of the Productive Uni Diaries and all my upcoming content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I've been filming a Sunday reset TikTok today, so that will be up next week I think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.